Should I demonstrate this on video? I've done it before. Here, I'm going to cut a segment at... Well, this is the original footage here. Here, where are we at? I'm at 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Well, this is the original footage. Actually, I took the original footage and cut off the last 37 minutes because there's a lot of UFOs on the last 37 minutes of the video. So it's not the full. Well, it is the original footage, but it's just the segment I cut. The full. Here, the whole thing. Well, 37 minutes. I'm 2 minutes and 39 seconds in right here, but 2:35. Right here, watch. There's an object that zips by me right here while I'm doing my standing summoning meditation. There it goes, right there. So pause, and 2:35 to about probably 2:40. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it. This is in my here, my Photos app on the iPad. So go here. I already have the video pulled up. I said 2:35, right? To 2:40, right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut that segment out. So 2:35. I've demonstrated this on video before, so I'm not gonna like go into every little detail here. I'm just gonna show just kind of a hasty way I do it. I would normally do this on the table downstairs, but you know, I'm kind of exhausted now. I was up. Well, we recorded this. Was out there since dawn yesterday morning and recorded this for about an hour and a half, and then I was I've been going through the full video is like an hour and 29 minutes, about 89 minutes total. So it was going through this footage. I've already cut a lot of segments out of it already and posted them on Facebook and YouTube already, and there's just a lot. So I was up like working on it late last night, and then went back out again at dawn and didn't see the orb again this morning. Sometimes I don't see it for like, usually whenever I don't see it, it seems like it never goes more than 4 days without showing itself again.
Come closer.
He's getting closer, yeah. He's still here. So, anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go through the rest of this footage here. So I'm going to take this one to 2:40. So I'm going to cut 5 seconds out. Did I say 2:40? I did, yep, 2:40. 2:35 to 2:40, so I got the segment, so the 5-second clip I selected I'm going to cut. So what I'm going to do, I click done. Now, don't save video. If you save video, it's going to save the whole thing as a 5-second clip. But if you do, it's not a big deal. All you got to do is go through the same process again and just revert the video back to normal if you mess up and save it over. But what you want to click on though is the bottom one, save video as new clip. It's saving it right now. He's still south of the railroad tracks. Okay, so now hang on, let me make sure all my pictures on here are appropriate to show here. Here, take out that stuff right there. Okay, the rest of it should be fine. Okay. Oh man, where did I go? Oh, okay, that should be that 5-second clip right there. That's, see, it's 37 minutes because what I did was the full video. Where's the full video at? That's just, the full video is right there. The full video is 1 hour and 29 minutes. And what I did with this one was I cut off the last 37 minutes. Yeah, you want to go get it for me? Yeah. Thanks, hon. What I did was, yeah, 1 hour and 29 minutes. I cut off the last 37 minutes because there's a lot of visible UFOs on it. So, yeah, this should be the clip right here, the 5-second clip. Yep, that was it. Something went by me real fast there. Yep. Here, let me pause it and see if we can get a zoom in on that. And then I'll put it in slow motion. Whoa. Yeah, that was definitely one of those. That was definitely a close approach, all right. It went right by me. I should post that. watch my March 12th video and my March 31st videos, particularly the March 12th one. It's amazing close approach. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot of that right now. And then let me zoom in on that a little bit. Oh, see that thing that says crop right there? See, it goes away. When you zoom in, it always does that. See, right there, crop. And then sometimes some of my screenshots have that on there. See, if you wait, because I got too hasty and took the screenshot too quick. See right there. What you want to do when you do that, when you zoom in on Apple devices, so you just wait a second and then it disappears. Right there, that thing. Take a screenshot of that one as well. There we go. Now let's zoom in a little more on that. And there's the crop thing again. Just wait for a second before you take the screenshot, and then it goes away. So it's like anytime you zoom in on footage on your device, on any Apple device, it's always going to do that. There it is again. So wait for that to go away. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the screenshot now. With my other hand here. Okay. There we go. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put this video in slow motion. First of all, here, watch that thing. Watch it go. Gone. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put that in slow motion. So what I'm going to do here now is go to my Splice app. That's where I did the last one. Close, hit home. New project. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to click new project. And it should be this 5-second clip. It is. It's that 5-second clip right there. And then I'm going to click on next. Next. Is it going to work here? Next. Okay, next. And then manual editing, except I'm not really editing it. All I'm doing is slowing it down, as I'll show here. All right, so hit play. There it goes. All right, now the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on mute. All clips are muted, so I just cut the sound there. And then effects right there. Click on effects, and then the only thing I'm going into is speed effects. That's all I'm doing, and then I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to slow it down. It's going to turn that clip into 54 seconds. And now I'm going to hit export. Just take about 1 minute to export. So I'm going to wait for that. And then I think there's another clip coming up that's really good. I might demonstrate that one on video as well. Make sure you finish your fruit too, okay? I'm sorry, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, there's... all right, there we go. All right. Great, and now that is saved to my photos. So what I'm going to do here, go back into my Photos app right there. And it should be the very last video right there, 54 seconds. It's that one. So now I'm going to trim this one down a little bit so it's not so it's only a few, because I'm only showing, oh man, I'm only showing a few seconds. Here, this is easier to do it like this. Where is it? There it is, right there. All right, so take it back to about 32 seconds, it looks like. And hit play. Gone. Pause. It's gone. So now 32 seconds to 35 seconds I'm going to cut on this one. So now I'm going to cut this one too. Did I say 32 seconds? Yeah, I did. Drag this one over to 32 seconds. Right there, just like that. And then I said 32 to 35, right? Is that what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I got it wrong, I'll find out here in a second when I proof watch it. 35 seconds. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on done. So now that should, now it's only a 3-second clip now in slow motion. So now pull that up. There it goes. Yep. It shows the whole thing all the way through. Let me pause it over here too. Here, right here, let me zoom in on it right here as well. Again, there's that crop thing. It goes away if you see. You just gotta wait a second before you take the screenshot, or else it'll say you'll have that little crop thing on your picture. But that's just iOS software that does that. See, it does it again even when I zoom out. So that's it. That is it. That's how I do that. So I'll post this I'll post that video on YouTube, and maybe I'll put it on my group as well, and I'll maybe put it in the comments. And then when I cut the next clip, I might demonstrate it on video again, because I think there's a clip coming up that's a really good one. I don't know. There's a lot of that video. There's a lot of UFOs in that footage from yesterday. I don't know if I'm gonna cut all of them. I'll just go through and try to cut the best ones. So that I'll probably do one more video like this today, demonstrating how I cut the take the original footage from my iPhone 16 and airdrop it to the iPad, and then watch it, analyze it. I can watch it on TV too, like I did yesterday, and then just do it just exactly the way I just demonstrated. So anyway, that's it. Thank you.